Hey Exotical darlings, this is Coco Exotical. Welcome back to the Monitoring Spirits series. Today we're talking about how they monitor and mimic you because they secretly want to be you. Have you ever been around people, whether it's friends, coworkers, or even family members, where you feel such a low and heavy energy when you're with them, but when you're no longer around them, you start to feel so much better? When they're gone, you're no longer feeling drained, exhausted, and anxious. You're no longer feeling this sense of anxiety and dread that you were feeling a few minutes ago when they were with you. That's because people like that are monitoring spirits and energy vampires. They see your light and they see your energy and they want it for themselves. So they make it a point to be around you, draining that energy while contributing nothing to your life. And because they're constantly in your energy, suddenly they start to reap the benefits of your blessings while you start to experience the negative effects of their bad energy. And that's exactly what they intended to do, right? By constantly being in your energy, their goal is to siphon off of the fruits of your labor, to siphon off of your positivity and good energy while contributing nothing but negativity and toxicity in return, right? Instead of using you as an inspiration to try to elevate themselves, they want to drain you, push you out, and take your place in society, right? And a lot of people are really covert with it too, especially when it's family or close friends, because people typically tend to trust their families and their closest friends. So it might take longer for you to realize that your best friend, your sibling, your cousins, or even your own parents are the monitoring spirits and energy vampires in your life, right? So you have to be aware of the people that, no matter who they are, they want to know every single detail of your life, right? While sharing very little details about their lives. So beware of the people who want to be your friend all of a sudden as well, right? The coworkers who always want to hang out with you and not in a casual like, oh, hey, we're going to happy hour after work if you want to join, or, oh, hey, we're going to have lunch and see that new movie this weekend if you'd like to join us. No, not those people who actually, are trying to build relationships with you and are trying to be your friend. No, beware of the people who they never share anything with you. They never want to invite you out anywhere. They never try to make conversation with you or anything like that, but they're always around you. They're always sticking to you like glue, right? You're at work and you go to the break room. All of a sudden they're in the break room too. You go to the restroom, all of a sudden they're waiting outside the door like, oh, I need to go too. You bring a sandwich or a side salad for lunch. All of a sudden they're bringing the same thing too, when before they were getting fast food every day, right? You get a boyfriend, they get a boyfriend. You break up with your boyfriend, they break up with their boyfriend. You start wearing dresses, they start wearing dresses. You straighten your hair, they straighten their hair. You wear dangly earrings, they're wearing dangly earrings now. And sometimes it gets so bad that other people start to notice even. They're like, hey, she's been dressing a lot like you lately, huh? Or, oh, she's been eating the same lunch as you lately, huh? That's kind of weird. Yeah, that is kind of weird, right? And that's because the person who's been copying you secretly, or not so secretly now, since other people are now noticing, right? They want your life. They want to be you. They secretly envy you. And instead of using you as inspiration, right? Because there's nothing wrong with using someone as inspiration or motivation to do better for themselves. No, they want to be in your energy and they want to mimic everything that you do. They want to become you. They want to live in your skin, right? So you need to run. You need to get away from these people expeditiously. Hot tail it out of there, because people like this can become dangerous really quickly. Because if they see that no matter how hard they try, no matter how much they try to siphon your energy, no matter how much they try to mimic you, that their life is not improving, then people like this can become dangerous now, because they see or they feel like nothing is working. Why does she have all of these blessings and I don't? I'm pretty much becoming her. I'm dressing like her. I'm looking like her. I'm acting like her. I'm doing everything. And her blessings are not becoming my blessings right now. That makes them very angry, and that can allow them to become dangerous in your life, right? So if you are around people like this and it's a coworker, then you need to document everything that's been happening. Write down the dates, the times, who else was in the room as a witness. So then that way you have documentation for the future. You have facts about what's been going on. You can present this and say, hey, at this time on this date for the past few weeks or for the past few months, this is what has been going on, or these are the different instances, that have been happening here, right? And then if it's a so-called friend or family member, right, you simply just need to keep your distance from this person, or from these people. Don't spend as much time around them anymore. If you get on the phone, keep it short and get them off the phone. If it's a family gathering or something like that, just keep your distance away from that person. Don't really share too many private details of your life with this person, because Like I said, they're trying to copy you, they're trying to mimic you, they're trying to become you. And if it turns out that it's not working, right, then they're going to try to destroy you instead. And they can become even more dangerous. They can become violent and all of these things. So you don't want that to happen. It's better to just be safe, and it's better to be safer than sorry, no matter who it is, even if it's your own blood and you think you can trust them. 9 times out of 10, you can't. So anyways, what do you all think? Have you had experiences with people like this? What did you do? How did you handle it? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.